Hello, dear foodie friends, and welcome to Kitchen Chat. This is your host, Margaret McSweeney, and I'm so glad you are joining me on this delicious journey. Today, let's travel to London and visit the Peninsula London for a taste of luxury, history, and hospitality. The Peninsula London opened its doors in 2023 and is part of Hong Kong Shanghai Hotels, Asia's oldest hotel company. The group's first hotel opened in Hong Kong during 1928, and the same hallmarks of elegance and comfort continue to this day across all properties around the world. Today, we will discover why the Peninsula London is considered a top food destination with its variety of dining experiences, including the lobby, Canton Blue, and Brooklands by Claude Bosi, a two-Michelin-star rooftop restaurant at the Peninsula London. You will love hearing the story behind the lobby's legendary beef Wellington. Let's welcome the Peninsula London's executive chef, Saravanan to Kitchen Chat.
Thank you. Very welcome to Peninsula. I'm very happy to see you here.
Thank you.
It's an amazing place. It's one of the iconic places in London, very newly open.
Yes.
It's like a food and beverage destination in London. You walk into the hotel, you have a beautiful lobby. Then is an all-day dining room lobby so we're using best of British local ingredients to use it for our entire menu. We do have afternoon tea. The afternoon tea is a very seasonality. We change the menu and we're keeping very intact. Seasonality is very, very important, and sustainability. The product, it tastes good, but when it's at the peak of the season, it tastes very good. Afternoon tea is about your relaxing dining experience. At the same time, you need to have multiple flavors. And we like to have it as a traditional British sandwiches. Every sandwich carefully designed with local sustainability ingredients. Tomorrow we are launching strawberry, so we like to have a fresh strawberry and cream as a pre-dessert. So you can get to taste the beautiful strawberry from season at the peak tomorrow, from this week. We have beautifully scones. The scones are very fluffy, very traditional, and this we served with a clotted cream and strawberry jam. We served with the scones that's freshly baked every day morning.
Since June is the season of strawberries and the start of Wimbledon, it was fun to sip and savor the delicious afternoon tea at the Peninsula London with my friends May Wong and Claire Myers-Lamptey, the founder of the Great British Tea Party. And how exciting to tap open the chocolate tennis ball served at the end of our tea.
In the lobby, we have a ceilings, so we take the idea of the ceiling, we place it on the top of the Wellington puff pastry, and it's a local British breed of beef fillet. It's a Himalayan dry aged for 14 days to get the perfect texture and the quality of the beef to balance the flavor.
Beef Wellington is often said to be named after Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of Wellington in 1815, following the Battle of Waterloo. Resembling the French filet de boeuf en croûte, the dish gained widespread fame through Julia Child's television program, which transformed it into a classic, show-stopping centerpiece for elegant entertaining. For me, beef Wellington holds a deeply visceral memory. My late father loved this dish and proudly prepared it at home for his gourmet cooking club. I also remember decades ago the elegance of a tableside beef Wellington experience at a London restaurant shared with my parents, an evening that felt timeless even then. Once again, this time at the Peninsula London, prepared tableside by Chef Saravanan, is a memory I will treasure forever.
Then we cross the we have a Canton Blue, the best Cantonese restaurant you found in London at the Peninsula. It's again using our British ingredients. The Cantonese cuisine is to give you a completely different dimension. We keep it authenticity of the Cantonese at the same time using a locally sourced ingredients. So we use a lunch and dinner there. It's one of the busiest outlet bar. Then we have a little blue bar next to the Cantonese restaurant. In the little blue bar, we do a variety of cocktails and drinks.
So here we have the vintage liquor, which is based on cognac, yeah, butter, marzipan, and trumpet of death, which is mushroom. Just we recommend to mix a little bit. Okay, thank you.
From the exquisite decor to the exceptional dishes, Canton Blue delivers a memorable culinary and cultural journey you will want to experience. Speaking of a spectacular journey, Brooklands by Claude Bosi will take your palate to soaring heights on the 8th floor rooftop of the Peninsula London. Named after the legendary British racetrack which opened in 1907 and was the birthplace of British motorsport and aviation, Brooklands features rare memorabilia from the past as a backdrop to its modern British cuisine. The journey begins as you walk to the elevator, which is designed like a hot air balloon whisking you to the rooftop. A replica of the Concorde hangs from the ceiling, and the aviation theme continues with the napkin holder. Once you select your preferred menu, prepare for an adventurous culinary experience worthy of 2 Michelin stars. The amuse-bouche are an exquisite foretaste to the entrees, including koji Cornish squid, lakeside district lamb, courgette folded salad, and your dinner ends with delicious desserts, the best of British apples. What a joy it was to actually meet highly acclaimed Chef Claude Bosi. It was a beautiful way to end the meal with a sunset on the terrace. And there's also the Brooklands Bar, which has a great offering of cocktails and small bites. Peninsula London truly is a food and beverage destination. Let's continue our kitchen chat with the Peninsula London's executive chef, Saravanan, and understand how he approaches the culinary expectations of guests and how he works with the culinary teams to deliver excellence.
Good question. But nowadays the guest knows food more than a chef. Because our guests are curious.
Yes.
You have a social media, they know everything. Now you Instagrammable, everything is very clear how the chef works. So the guest expectations become high.
Right.
So to manage the guest expectation, we need to be on top of it.
Yes. Yes.
If you do it right, you can bring an instant smile on people's face.
Thank you so much, Chef Saravanan, for a delicious visit to the Peninsula London. Your meticulous detail to each culinary experience is exceptional. Many thanks to the outstanding staff at the Peninsula London, especially to the concierge team who tirelessly worked to find my very lost luggage at the airport. Thank you to my dear friend May Wong and her puppies George and Lulu. And thank you, Claire Myers-Lamptey, for joining me for an afternoon tea at the Peninsula London and for sharing this experience with your great British Tea Party community. And thank you, dear foodie friends, for joining me on this special journey for a taste of luxury, history, and hospitality. I hope you'll consider booking a stay at the Peninsula London. Visit kitchenchat.info and follow Kitchen Chat on Instagram, where you will find inspiration for your next delicious destination. And always remember to take a moment and savor the day.